Sebastian, and for the record, my teens have been filled with lots of laughs, tears, screams, and dreams. And I cannot believe we're onto an exciting journey together as we enter a new decade of the possibly dooming period of my life, which is the 20s. And now that I'm bidding goodbye to the teenage years zone, let me share with you the 19 lessons that I learned in 19 years. First, you are not for everyone, and that's okay. I think it is extremely normal for us to believe that when a certain person doesn't see us the way our friends do, we automatically view that the fault is with us, that it is within ourselves. However, I don't know, lately I've been viewing that aspect as analogous to how a child picks an ice cream flavor at a carnival or something, so excited to get the flavors he wants. All flavors are good, but of course, he got his favorites. Now, that depends on the person already, and there is nothing we can do about that. The only thing we can control is what we give to the people who actually like us. This is when I say that you also need to save some for yourself. Because, I don't know, it may just be a me thing, but I had a phase when I got too obsessed with giving too much that I was barely left with anything else. I thought if I did not give as much, I would not have any friends. But that is so not true, because friendships are more than just giving and taking and taking and taking. You see, if there's one thing I sure know about toxic friendships, it would be how takers have no limits. Protect your energy. You would not want to constantly pour yourself onto people who won't even think twice about not helping you. See, sometimes losing people is actually your win. Of course, the start of this journey would not be all rainbows and butterflies. It would be the thunders, the rain, and most importantly, the rebirth that we would have through that. When you go through the process of detachment, feel each ounce of the pain and know that it is inevitable to feel like the world is going completely against you, even though it's not, because some nights are made just to feel everything. Please take it in, inhale the lessons, and exhale the negativity. Because endings are a part of life. Accept them. Be thankful for it all. Let it serve as the bridge that would bring you to your better self, and know that it is completely not your fault that some things had to end. Besides, someone will come and show you there is more to life. That's when everything becomes worth it. Lately, I've met new friends I'm so happy to be around. They are my people. Some you guys have already met. I'm sure you guys know King, Diana, Jen, Kayla, and my best friend Theo. Some you haven't. Chanel, Kathleen, Ina, Sess, Cass, Marvin, Kevin, Ashley, Ava, Pierre, the list goes on, and they make life more fun and live and light and everything beyond. Cherish these types of friends and hold onto them dearly, dearly into your heart. And be a present by being present, not just being there, standing, sitting, watching them. Be present. Establish a connection, strengthen it, and make it last. There is nothing purer than that. Next, happiness looks different for each person. For some, it could be as simple as catching up with someone you haven't talked to in a while. For some, it can be as expensive as needing to go somewhere far just to satisfy a spot you've long wanted to be filled. And this is why it is important to learn how to cherish the now. Sometimes we dwell on the past too much or worry about the future uncontrollably that we forget about the present. We tend to look past it sometimes, which is sad because, I don't know, I still see the now as the possible turning point of our future. And I don't know, it's still so weird to me how the present version of ourselves is not just the present one, but also the combination of all our past selves, which changes every day. It's quite scary and fascinating, both complexly at the same time. Looking back always feels weird to me, but I hope young Sebastian is proud now. I have lots of experiences and breakthroughs that he thought would never go and grow through. I kid you not. But that is why I would never forget Rupi Kaur's line. Our backstyle stories, no books have this mind to carry. Such a powerful sentence, and it's surely a quote I live by even up to this day. I don't know, I just love enjoying bits of normalcy and fun and excitement at such a young yet confusing age, and documenting it so I could look back on it one day and see where I'm standing from until then. I think our stories are what makes us uniquely breathtaking, and I hope these stories are something that could pierce through several lifetimes combined because of how genuine and full it is. So, make the best of what you have, because we're living on, as Taylor Swift once said, begged and borrowed time. We never know when our lasts will happen, so treat each moment as if they were your last. Never let extreme emotions get in the way of you just enjoying life. Also, don't forget to embrace change. Yes, changes are scary, they really are. Jumping into a thing that is completely out of your comfort zone is terrifying, even traumatic if the results don't end up the way you want them to, but changes are necessary for your growth. Be it small or big, changes are called changes for a reason. Even if you miserably failed in doing one, stand again. Rise above your mistakes and show them that you are bigger than such. And besides, it's normal. You cannot do everything. And this may be a hard to swallow pill for a lot, but it's true. We all have our weaknesses, and weaknesses make us human. And as cliche and as contradicting as it sounds, it is the balance we need. Just like how the yin would always be with the yang. Though I'm sure that there will be days when we feel a bit too overwhelmed by our weaknesses, but then again, we are not our weaknesses. Plus, being human alone is hard, so give yourself some credit, because it is never easy to have fun and have breakdowns and always smile and get trampled upon by setbacks while trying your best to enjoy, live, and document and cherish life. In the process, there would be numerous times when we would break. And when we break, we do it unapologetically, because all of our reasons are valid. However, may you remember that the only person responsible for healing yourself is you. The problem I still have today is building homes on other people, which is as destructive as it sounds, because you now give them the power to break you. In your journey to self-rediscovery, may your foundation be that of self-love, kindness, and understanding, because that would make a solid ground. After doing so, build yourself an empire and sit on your throne, but never look up to yourself too highly. Stay humble, remain grounded, and spread love a little more often. The world's already too dark for you not to share more light from your kind soul. We need it.